children, welcome back to our studies. Children, today we are going to do chapter 11 Forest and Wildlife and second video. That means this is the second part of our chapter. So the things we are going to learn today will be needs to save forest and wildlife of India. Children, let me remind you in the last class we have seen different types of forest. Remember? Yes. So we have seen different types of forest. Now today we will see why we need to save those forests and we'll see different wildlife of India. So let's start with the first need to save forest. Children, do you know that trees are being cut down in large numbers to fulfill our needs? But as a result, for our resources are slowly reducing. That means we are cutting down the forest trees for our selfish needs, like we need wood, we need to have paper, we need to have barren land for constructing buildings and all. So this makes our forest resources reduced, means they are reducing slowly day by day, and we are facing many problems, and this process is called deforestation. What is deforestation? Cutting down of the trees on a large number to fulfill our needs. This is called deforestation. Let's go ahead. Deforestation causes soil erosion, flood, and landslide, especially during heavy rainfall. When there is so much heavy rainfall, because of the deforestation, upper layer of the soil gets eroded. We can face the flood, we can have the experience of landslide. So we must protect our forest because our survival depends on them. If we will not save our forest, then our survival will be in difficulty. We will, as we are depending on forest, right, for everything. So we need to save those forest, children, right? Otherwise we will experience flood and landslides and other natural disasters. Forests are also home to many wild animals and birds, right? So we must conserve our forest by planting more trees in deforested areas. Children, if you know that many wildlife live in the forest, if we cut down those trees, those forests, where they will go? Where they will put their nest? Yes, where they will survive? They will come to the city areas, and ultimately human being will only be facing the problem. So we must conserve our forest by planting more trees in deforested areas. Those areas which are deforested, we should plant their trees and make the soil and land fertile. A large variety of wild animals are found in India. However, over the years, our rich wildlife has been affected by hunting and deforestation. So many different types of wild animals, so many different types of birds are found in the forest of India. But because of hunting and because of the cutting downs of the trees, these wildlife animals and birds are facing so much problems, and thus they are extinction, means they are on the verge of extinction. Most of the animals are hunted for their fur, tusk, horn, and skin. Do you know, children, that peacock? Suppose take the example of peacock. They are killed for its feathers. That's why we have been facing so much problems nowadays that we cannot see even a single peacock. They are on the brink of extinction. Same way for the elephants. Elephants are killed for the tusk, and it's used to make jewelry, ornaments, and selfish needs of the people. Thus, animals are being killed for selfish need of the human beings. They are hunted. We should not do that, right? It is very cruel thing. The government has taken measures to protect our wildlife. Hunting has been banned in our country. Now those who will do hunting, they will be put behind the jail, behind the bars. So hunting is not an allowed, and this step has been taken by government to protect our wildlife. Many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries have been set up by the government all over India for the protection of our wildlife. Can you see in images? That wildlife is there, national park is there, then in one of the image biosphere reserve is there, right? So wildlife has been set up that only protects the animal, but national park is set up which protects animal and vegetation, that means plants and trees, everything. So this has been set up by our government to protect our wildlife. A national park is reserved for forest area, means it has been set up as a forest. National park is set up as forest. It is meant to protect wildlife, trees and natural beauty of a region. It's children, as I told you, national park not only protect our wildlife, but it also protect trees and natural beauty of the surrounding. Nobody is allowed over there to do hunting, nobody is allowed to cut the trees, right? So it is protected by the people, and that step is taken by our government. Then wildlife sanctuary is an area reserved for animals, especially those endangered. Like I told you that many animals are on the verge of extinction, मतलब they खत्म हो जाने वाले. So those animals are reserved, or they are protected in the wildlife sanctuary, and that is only specially for the animals which are going to be extinct, or which are in endangered in India. Tiger, one-hand rhinoceros, nilgai, lion-tailed macaque, Asiatic lion, and snow leopard. These are the some endangered animals. Means these animals have been in so much less quantity that within the future they will get extinct. So they are being protected in the wildlife sanctuaries and the National Park of India. So children, that's all about the chapter. In the next video, we'll start with the new chapter. But before that, as always, revise this chapter from students' book. And children, till the next video, everyone take care of yourself. Bye-bye.